Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most.
You know how incels are obsessed with the notion of Chaz and Tyrones, and they think that if a guy is 6 foot and super good looking, women will do anything to be with him, no matter how terrible he is as a person. Well, a guy on Twitter has basically proved their point. As an experiment, he made a profile on one of the dating apps using these really attractive guys' photos, and he wrote in the bio, "I have a criminal record for beating a woman, but we all have a past." And this is the photo that he chose to use, just some super good looking, generic Chad type guy. Now, personally, this would put me off matching a guy. Apparently it didn't put some women off. And this fake profile of a woman beater got over 800 matches in 48 hours, which, if this is true, is really freaking messed up. Also, the amount of women messaging him first is upsetting me. Because not only have they matched him, but they're going out their way to pursue him. And it's super reminiscent of when that model got arrested and his mugshot started circulating and all the women were like, "Oh, he can attack me, I don't mind." So messed up. So yes, any of these 800 days, if you're watching, you've very much let yourselves down. You've let womanhood down. And please don't match with guys who openly admit to beating their exes.
Also, let's not forget Wade Wilson, okay, who was gotten a fan club after killing 2 women. A fan club, droves of women, like, wishing to be with him. This is the thing where, here's the thing, right? Both men and women are superficial, but at least men don't deny it, right? Men don't perceive themselves holier than thou. Women do. Women always think that, oh, we're not superficial, we don't care about height, it's not about looks, it's not about that, or, you know, we don't ignore red flags, you know, men are lying to us, all this stuff, you know, men are cheaters, men are liars. Like, how could you know if men are, you know, lying when you get with them? No, this is the thing, you do know. You see the red flags, okay? You just choose to ignore them. That's the thing. I've said this before, right? It doesn't matter what gender you are, what race you are, there are good and bad people in everything. Doesn't matter race or gender, right? There are toxic people in every demographic, every kind of group. This is the thing, like I said, it's only because women perceive themselves holier than thou. It's always think that, oh, men are terrible, men are cheaters, always this. No, people do bad things, that's it, right? People either, you know, are attracted to looks, people do, right? People will ignore red flags purely just for looks. People will be abusive, be toxic, whatever. It's people. Not because of your gender that makes you something special. No, it's character, right? What kind of character you are, what kind of morals you are. So things like this just proves it, right? You hear it time and time again. Like, even back in the day, right? You hear the stories with serial killers, where women say that these men are unassuming, right? They would not expect these men to be evil or terrible. Some of them would say these men are attractive. And yes, these men that are on death row, that are criminals, they have fan clubs. Women going crazy about these men. So yeah, let's just break that stigma that, oh yeah, men are terrible, men are superficial, men objectify women. Really? No, women are no better. Also, that shows you, right? These women are going the extra mile. Like those icons are super likes, like some of them you have to pay for. Those women are going the extra mile and replying to him first. Alright, they're replying to him first. And you see under other messages or other examples where he even says, he goes further and says more red flags, like, oh, I don't even shower, and women are like, okay, that's fine, I don't care. It's like, this is the thing where, why you think men say, men think it's ridiculous that, oh, they have to pay for dates or go the extra mile, when if women are attracted to you, if women want you, they will go to a McDonald's with you, right? If women want you, they will go on a walk date with you, okay? If women want you, they will accept beyond the bare minimum, okay? It's only when they don't find you attractive, when they don't want you, that they expect more from you. But men see it. When they're attracted to you, they will give it to you on the first night. They will accept the bare minimum. So that's
How attractive do you have to be for people not to care if you've done horrible things? This person created a dating profile and said, I have a criminal record for blanking a woman. But we all have a past. For reference, this is the photo the gentleman used, so model tier, high PSL. The original post alleges he got 800 matches in 48 hours. Now, I haven't used these apps in over 4 years, but obviously there's a limited amount of swipes people have. At least that's how I understand it. Here, they're even messaging him first. And to go a step further, I believe these gold hearts mean they super liked you. 13th of September, 2024, so literally this last week. Willing to make an exception for blue eyes, question mark? They match. Seems like a yes. Exceptions can be made. Good. I must admit, I don't shower. I don't shower. You must be joking. I like my natural musk. I'm sure you will. You do look like you'd smell nice, so I'll take your word for it. I said a month ago that you can do anything if you're attractive. People will give you more forgiveness and more opportunities, and there are so many examples of this. If you're really beautiful, you can stink like shit, and you can commit crimes.
My body count is 1,572, and so I don't think body count should matter, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I've heard a lot of numbers, and it just doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Are you speechless?
Yeah, just kind of said you're
Excuse me, you can't shame people because of their body count.
1,500, whatever the
72. 72.
That's insane. I'm gonna keep it real.
Just say you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Being a virgin matters to you?
I don't think being a virgin matters because, again, same with body count, like it doesn't really affect anything. But I feel like there is a stigma around like once you take someone's virginity, like they're obsessed and crazy about you. So maybe that would kind of make me not want to do that.
I mean, you could teach me some things. I don't think I would be crazy over you, but
I mean, you can also use Google and learn a lot.
God, she's dodging me left and right. My body count's 0, but I wouldn't say body count really matters to me. Unless you're in the double digits, then that's crazy.
Oh, it's okay. I'm in quadruple digits, so we're good.
I'm sorry, women lack any sense of accountability. It's like the insanity, the logic. You shouldn't shame someone that has a high body count, yet you should follow the stigma people put around virgins. It's like absolute ridiculousness. And this is the problem, right? Taking away shame, a lot of people just make poor decisions. It's like, do you not understand? You just gave over 1,000 men your body. Something that you pretty much in yourself deem like useless. It's like how valuable her body is when thousands of men, over 1,000 men have used it. And fine, you know what? Don't shame it. You do what you do you. But then you would say that, maybe I wouldn't date a virgin because there's a stigma to it. It's like, do you not see the hypocrisy in there? Do you not see the hypocrisy? It's like literally you just judged a virgin, yet you don't think you, as a heavily used woman, should be judged. It flabbergasted me that it is fine for women to criticize or judge others, but when they are the ones being judged, it is outrage. Absolute. This is the thing where I will stand 10 toes down on holding other people, especially women, accountable for their actions and their words, because again, it don't make sense, and it's always against men. It's always against men. It's the hypocrisy. It's the delusion. Here's the thing where I'm not saying that she should, but here's a way where you could choose a man that, you know what, didn't just give it to all women, give it to any woman he could, or stuff like that. Or a man that, you know what, he's not essentially a player, but you know what, that's not a good thing, right? Man, a virgin, wow, it's so bad that he would want to stay with me, right? That he'd be obsessed with me, that he will, I don't know, make me his one and only. That's insane. And it's just, I don't know, the number's insane. The number is absolute insanity. I cannot believe anyone has that high of a number. I mean, and then who knows if she's actually telling the truth, where maybe you got to multiply that number. That's insane.
So do you guys remember that millionaire that I was talking about? Remember the video on TikTok where I was like, oh, he gave me financial advice. So yeah, we were talking, and pretty much he just stopped talking to me out of nowhere, and I don't know why. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the video's still on my page. Just scroll down where I have the like wrap on my head and the curly hair, and I'm pretty much talking about this millionaire I was dating, who I was talking to. He took me on a date. He was giving me financial advice. So yeah, he pretty much stopped talking to me out of nowhere, and I don't know why. But why a week later, I ended up meeting a billionaire. And the dates, experiences, and things that he takes me to do just really upped it up a notch from the millionaire. So yeah. So I'm not gonna speak too long in this video, but my point is, what God taketh away, he replaceth with better.
You ran out of the usefulness, right? When your only quality is your looks, the usefulness comes very finite. He moved on to someone better. There's always pretty women out there. This is the insanity that this woman can't even seem to understand. That these men don't treasure her, don't care. They're just after one thing: to use her for her time. And hey, if she's out to use these men for their money, it is what it is. It is a transactional relationship. But I also want to point out that her last statement that God is dropping down millionaires and billionaires into her lap. This is the foolishness of a lot of women right here, where they perceive God as someone who's looking out for them to drop down top quality men or rare men into their laps. This is the problem with a lot of women thinking they're settling. There's a perfect man for me out there. There's a man that I want that's out there, that's wanting for me, right? That's waiting for me. That God will drop this man that I perceive he's rare, right? He's 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure man. He's tall, good looking, charming, all these things. He's monogamous. God will drop this man down into my lap. Yeah, that is the insanity that women are pushing, which is honestly hurting women. The delusion is hurting women to think that God is dropping down millionaire and billionaire men into your lap. No, it just so happened that you are pretty enough, young enough to attract these men. You are in these kind of environment, these situations where you attract these men. But then you got to understand, your usefulness will only be limited to what he feels, right? These men attract women just as good looking or even better. So this is the thing where they're good looking women are dime a dozen. Millionaire men, 6-figure men, billionaire men are rare, okay? And that's the delusion, right? Where that's what she wants to go for, all the more power to her. But to think that God will drop an abundance of these rare ass men in your laps, this is the danger of the delusion that women are spreading.
Girls, I need y'all to be opposite of a pick-me, okay? Let these niggas know you don't care what they like. They always, oh, I hate girls that smoke. Oh, I hate girls that drink. When I was single and they'll be saying that stuff, I'll be lying. I don't smoke or drink, but I'll be like, oh, dang, I smoke so much, man. Man, I drink every day. Just to show you I don't give a damn what you like. I don't like girls that curse. I'm going to start cursing 10 times more. Because who asked you what you like? I don't care what you like. You're the one pursuing me. I didn't text you. You're not going to text me and tell me what you like and you don't like. I don't care what you like. Take it or leave it.
The energy that attracts the players and the bad boys. The men that will use you and abuse you. You wonder why you attract those types of men, right? The men that play games. The men that lie to you, right? Because here's the thing. You don't care what men like. And then you're surprised that you attract men that don't care what you like and only after to use you. Surprise, surprise. You wonder where not saying she said it, but then you wonder where are good men at? They're not attracted to that. They're not attracted to that toxicity. You don't care what a man likes. Fine, because he talked to you, he went after you. Okay, cool. Okay. So then you be surprised that you attract men that don't care what you like. They're lying to you. They're faking it just to get with you, right? That's the thing where I'm always, it's always insane to me that women want to put certain toxicity on pick-me's or certain groups. It's like, really? Caring about what a potential partner or a partner likes is insane to me. A person that's talking to you, then this idea, right? How she's talking about. You wonder why, okay? The dating market has changed. You wonder why men act a certain way. Let's say about the coffee dates thing, okay? You wonder why men are saying, let's do coffee dates or 50-50 because of attitudes like this. Because then at least men are putting low investment, right? Because she probably don't give a shit what you like or about you at all. Because you asked her out, you got her number, right? So really, you would think that that's how women are. They don't give a shit. They don't care what you like. So you better better off to do a low investment date to see that, you know what, you can change her mind or that she maybe do like you or not. Just to test the water. You wonder why things like that has happened. This is why I'm sorry, right? You hear women complain about certain things, dating market and all that stuff. But then you will find examples of why the dating market is how it is. Women are the root of it. Women have changed it. Women have did the damage to the dating market.